Cause you're a sky full of stars.
All right, guys, we are going to read A Wolf Called Wander. And I'm going to start with chapter 1. And here we go. A Wolf Called Wander. And it is by Rosanne Parry. I howled to the new wolf. I put my strength and all my hopes into the howl. The echo of it rings from the mountaintops. A Wolf Called Wander. This is the title page. It's a very nice title page. To all who wander in search of a home. There are a lot of chapters. And we're going to start with chapter 1. I began in darkness, and my nose tells me everything I know. Oh, it's called Pack, is the first chapter. I began in darkness, and my nose tells me everything I know. I have a brother Sharp, bigger than me, and all growl. I have sisters, Pounce, who loves to wrestle, and Wag, who talks with her tail. And best of all, my brother Warm, who likes to curl up under my chin. An only pup smaller than me. I knows each one of them, and the damp dirt above and the dry glass below. I circle the den while the others drowse. I take test runs up the tunnel. They call me Swift because I was the first to stand up and walk. Everywhere my legs take me. I always circle back to the empty hollow spot in the center of the den that smells like home, like the thing I can never smell enough. And then she comes in out of the wind and best of all smells Mother. She turns around once, nose touching each of us in turn, and then lies down in her hollow. Sharp, Pounce, and Wag dive for her belly to drink. I could have been first, but Mother's fur is full of smells, from her hip to her shoulder, to her warm, growly breath. She holds smells with no name, smells that make me want to push beyond the place at the mouth of the tunnel, where Mother has said, "Do not pass," and put my nose where the light comes from. I am late for lunch. Warm creeps towards the last drinking spot. I lunge for it. And then, drinking fast and strong, drinking gulps and dribbles and gasps. Mother sighs to us as we drink, about the wide world beyond our den and the story of our life in the mountains. I take in her song like air, like milk, pack mountains, elk, stars, wind, rain, howl, hunt, mountains, pack. As always, Warm squirms under me in his low to the ground way. He whimpers and pushes. He heads under my chin. Pop! My drinking spot is gone. Belly half full. I move on. I do not even try Sharp. He is big, and there is a bite behind all that loud mouth yowling. I nudge Pounce, but he steps on my head. Wag gives up her drinking spot. Then I push her away. Wag pushes Pounce, who pushes Sharp, and then he turns to Warm, teeth bared, and growls the one word we all know. Mine! Warm creeps away and curls up in the back of the den, alone. One by one, slide full-bellied into dreams. Before I do, I catch a sweet smell that gives me no peace. I yawn, lift my nose, and yes, there is more milk, and I can claim it. More, and if I drink it, I will grow to be even bigger than Sharp. I find just one swallow in every drinking spot, and now I know one thing. My brothers and sisters do not hide milk is the sweetest of all. I lick the last drops from my chin and curl my body around, Warm so they will not step on him in the dark. Tell me again, I say to Mother. I point my nose to the tunnel. When can I go outside? There's a picture here. It's wild and hungry out there on the home ground, Mother says. And you are tender and tasty, my wolfing, my own. Wait until you are bigger. She sighs at the soft pool of light that has spilled through the do not pass onto the den floor. Wait until you have a fighting chance. I stretch my nose towards the light and stifle the yawn that comes with the stretch. I don't want to wait. My sisters and brothers breathe the slow, deep breaths of sleep. My head bobs, but I fight. Tell me more. The pack belongs to the mountains, and the mountains belong to the pack, she begins, and the wolf star shines on us all. I listen, but the long and winding slide into the dreams carries me away. And so I sleep, and wake, and eat, and sleep, until the time when I wake my mother is gone. A cool white glow shines in from the do not pass. I check on all 5 smells of us and dirt and dry grass, and the echo of Mother's smell in her hollow. Everything is here. Everything is right. Except my empty belly. I feel the sway of it side to side as I pace the den floor. There is less room now. No new smells to smell, only longer bodies to trip over, and Sharp is still the biggest of us all. Mother has never left us so long. Warm whimpers and rubs his head along my shoulders. The pack belongs to the mountains belong to the pack, Wag says, and the wolf star shines on us all. Warm chimes in. They go on, The two of them tell each other the story. Sharp pretends not to care that Mother is gone, but he puts his teeth on Pounce, just in case she might taste good. She wrestled stomps him to the ground. I take my nose to the do not pass to learn what a pup can know. Warm shivers at the dare I am taking. I don't care. I am only a paw length over the line. 2 paws over 3. 3 paws over the line, and I can smell new things. The dark den of the sky has a soft white circle that glows. Smaller white sparks flicker all around. So many of them. More than tails, more than paws, more even than claws, paws, and tails together. I cannot stop watching them. The cool air carries news of faraway things I have only heard about in stories. Pine, mouse, oil, fur, huckleberry, water. There's more in the air than I can name. I inch forward against Worm's nudge of warning. Do not pass. Crouch. Freeze. It is a new wolf. Sniff. Freeze. It is not Mother smell. Sniff. Wag. Freeze. I've smelt him on Mother's fur. He is kin. I crept forward. Do not pass. Worm is long gone to the back of the den, but I can't keep Wag out of my tail. It thwomps on the den roof and rains down dirt. Hush! Noise to the ground. I do not mean to bow down. His voice pulls me down. There's a picture. Listen, he says. Do not harsh this time. My ears turn. The wind brings sound along with smell. Whoosh, creak, pop from the wind in the trees nearby. Hoot and scurvy from farther off, and then howl. Howl! My fur goes up all over. It is a sound from my dreams. I feel an answer howl deep inside, but not so deep that the pup watcher can't see it about to come out. Hush, he says. Hush. I swallow my howl and sit on my wag. I wait. Hunger forgotten in the wash of new sounds. The pup watcher waits too. He paces slowly, a gray shape in the circle of trees. I hear water running far away, buzz and chirping, chirp, chirp from nearby. The heartbeat sound of running feet from medium far, and then nearer and nearer still. And now I can smell them. Mother and our kin, Sharp, Wag, and Pounce are all at my heels now. They crowd in beside me, stepping over, worn and making hungry whimpers. And then Mother comes over the ridge, running with the pack all around her. Mother! She is silver gray and tall with black ears and a black tail tip. Her kin rub shoulders with her. They bow their heads and sing her name. I can smell her sweet milk, wild milk, wind smell. Come, she says. I am all Wag outside. I want to be sure. Come, she says. Come out. I spring up with sharp shoulders past me, and Pounce steps on my hind end. I roll her off, and we burst out of the den together, raining dirt on Wag and Warm behind us. I am out the bigness of it. This new den with the black roof, no jump could reach. I jump away just to try. Wind runs through my fur. My kin knows me from head to tail. I breathe in each one of them. Golden furred, Song, the hunter, and the pup watcher, Growl, who walk slowly and with a limp. I cannot stop the Wag. I lick the ground of the foregathering place. Salt, iron, ash, home. Father stands above the rest, gray face, black ears, and tall. His scent mark in on the doorway of our den. His is the howl. The pack follows. I know I should go to him and share smells, but he is silent and tall. Sharp beats me to it. He brushes past. He is a head taller than me, and he looks down on me just to show that he can. His tail is up as always, but it goes down when he gets closer to Father. He ducks his head and slows to creep. Father gives him 2 sniffs and growl and nudges him away. Sharp turns to the rest of us. Teeth. Snapping. A growl in his throat, warning us that he is the one to smell, share with Father, not us. Warm cries a little. Wag says nothing, but the hopeful lift of her tail droops. Pounce takes the bait and wrestles, Sharp to the ground, losing twice before he pins him. I slip by them all and go to meet my father, tall-tailed and nose up. But as I get close, my tail drops like a stone. I almost turn back to bring Worm along for courage, but some things a pup has to do on his own. Up close, Father is not just gray and black, but golden on the chest and silvered over the shoulders. Dark red runs around his mouth. Son, he growls to me. Mine. I sit on my Wag, but it will not hold still. I breathe in the smell of him, deeper and longer, until his scent holds a spot on my memory, right next to Mother. I will do anything for him. I jump, spin, hopping. He will like it. I yip Wag. Father, mine. I cannot stop smelling the red on him. It makes me hungry, like the smell of Mother's milk. But this is a new smell, a richer smell. I can't resist it. I nose his chin. I lick his face. He leans forward towards me and opens his mouth wide. A great red and runny lump comes out of his mouth. It steams. It is nothing I have ever smelled before, but Father gave it to me. Sniff, sniff. The more I smell it, the more I like it. I push my nose into the pile and rub it into my fur. Mother calls the other pups and lowers her mouth to their licking. She pushes another red lump of something out of her mouth. She nudges, wag, and pounce to try it. Aunt Song does the same for Sharp and Warm. I turn back to Father's gift. Lick, lick, lick. It tastes smooth and rich. Not too sweet as milk, but tail wagging good all the same. Nibble, nibble. The lumps are thick and juicy. Bite, bite. Gobble, 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 gobble. Ha ha ha. The rest of the pups join in. Hind ends all a wag. I eat until I am dizzy full and curl up in Father's shadow as sleep stalks me. Father noses me into place at his feet. Elk, he says, life of the pack. And that's chapter 1. So next time we will read chapter 2, and it's called Watch. Okay, bye guys.